Hello everybody, welcome back to Nature Calls. Anthony here, and today we're not working on the solar roof. Today we are actually going to be putting some vinyl on the interior of the Model Y. So I got a few tools with me. We got some wedges and things to squeegee our way through this. Not the biggest surfaces on the interior, but if we need to get the vinyl to fit in some of those seams and such, we may have to do that. We also have the vinyl itself. We'll check out the color a little more closely and the design of it to see how it actually works with the car. Hopefully it matches up pretty well. I have a test piece that looks like carbon fiber in there right now, and it's all right. The carbon fiber doesn't really flow with the rest of the car, and I'm hoping that this design here will do a little bit better of a job. We'll find out. I'll have links to this, and I'll have links to some other places where you can get pre-cut pieces if you don't want to play the game of playing with a knife and your Tesla and things like that. So you can order some pre-cut pieces that'll be easier to put inside your car. Now, I haven't tested them myself, but it looks like from the reviews that they are pretty popular. And other than that, we'll be breaking out some Glass Plus to clean the smudges and the dirt off the pieces that we are going to vinyl, so that we don't vinyl in dirt and dust and all this nasty stuff underneath the vinyl and really get weird artifacts and things in the vinyl. So we'll see how that goes. The Glass Plus should be fine. It's not like a Windex or anything. I think it's isopropyl alcohol based. It's ammonia free, which should be good. Hopefully that's recommended. If not, definitely check out your Tesla user's guide for the correct solutions and what you should actually be applying to your Tesla. So let's get started. Alright, so well, we're in the car now. And this is the piece that I carbon fibered over previously. Oh, look, it's a tissue box. Didn't turn out too bad. It's not the greatest. This is carbon fiber that's almost like 8 years old. It's fake, obviously, because it's just vinyl, but still, it's old vinyl wrap, so it didn't adhere the best. But it looks a whole lot better than this, and you can see all the smudges and any kind of dust. The cup holder is very evident on how much dirt and the dirt look it holds on this just gloss black here. So this should definitely be an upgrade, but hopefully this should be an even better upgrade. And I personally was thinking, if we migrate over here, look, it kind of matches the front here a little bit better. Kind of matches, you know, the steering wheel and such. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it looks when we actually do the whole thing. So let's get started. So the number one thing is definitely going to be cleaning. So this is what I'm using. This is that Glass Plus I was talking about. And we're just going to use a paper towel. Maybe you want to use something different. I'm also not a professional at this, but I think this is something that I can do quite easily. I have vinyl wrapped things previously, and this stuff seems to not be too harsh, yet it still cleans the surface correctly. So we'll see how it goes. If I majorly screw it up, you guys will be thoroughly entertained. And if it goes well, then hopefully you might consider doing this to your vehicle if, you know, the look of this is something that bothers you on your own personal vehicle. All right, now that we got this pretty cleaned up, we're going to let it dry. Maybe I'll try to do this top one up here now. So now it's pretty dry. I'm going to break out this roll of vinyl, and we kind of want to just size it up, give ourselves a little bit extra to work with. So we got a little extra down here because, you know, it does flap over into this compartment here a little bit, so we have a little bit extra hanging over the edge there, and it comes up to about here. So we probably want to go a good, like, I don't know, 1/4 inch or so in, maybe even 1/2 inch. And we'll probably cut like right here, and I will cut that all the way across, and then we'll work on taking this off and actually applying it. Okay, we got our piece cut. It looks pretty good. We can actually go either way with it. Probably go this way just so we get even more space out of it, because look at all this extra room we have to play with. It doesn't have a pattern that goes a particular way. You know, it's just these little looks like hexagons, and yeah, it doesn't matter you know, of having it go a certain way, because it's the same pattern across the whole thing. I know with the carbon fiber, depending on how they do the fake weave, it could look different depending on how you place it. This is not an issue. So we'll just go about peeling this off then. Oh look. And we'll go and apply it to this and really work on getting it to fit correctly. Now this is where our little squeegees are going to come in handy. This one might be a little bit too big, but it also has a nicer edge. But using like a credit card or a room key card is also pretty helpful, because you can use it to push into some of these grooves, or vice versa. And we can use to smooth this out, because we're gonna get it all here to here, and then we're going to work on cutting it out from the actual piece that we're covering, because obviously we're going to cover up our holes for our cup holder, and then you know, move on from there. All right, we're using that edge to really squish that down. Look at that. You can actually see, you can see the edge on here pretty good. So super solid there. Okay, so little update. I just very carefully cut out the piece that was overlapping here. I took my knife, cut a slit very carefully on a very sharp blade. This is a brand new blade, and I cut one here. I then folded it under with my hand, pressed it down, put this up, see how the fit was, and then proceeded to open this up again and cut with my knife underneath here very carefully again to free that piece. And here is the excess piece. We crumpled it up, put it to the side. We don't need it anymore, so that line is looking really good. And let's go and work on the rest of it. Okay, so now we got these edges pressed down even more. Looking pretty awesome still, in my opinion. I'm really happy with how this is going so far. We're going to very carefully and not very deeply cut right in here. Now we can do this because we already really creased the edges here, so we can very carefully cut in this section without doing damage or much damage to the rest of the vehicle. We're not trying to cut into the car here. We're just trying to cut the vinyl. Taking our time cutting this vinyl. Peeling it back slowly as we go, carefully. Look at that. We can even take out our squeegee and just, you know, push down that edge the rest of the way. Wow, look at that, pretty cool. We can see where our cup holder is as well. This is looking very excellent. I think we'll see, of course, when the finished product is here. Do have a lot of excess in this section, so I'm going to remove it. Alright, so we cut off that excess so we can actually see what's going on back in this section here. Take you guys off. So this is the back section going on here. It's going to require us, we got to smooth this out some more. Look, we got a little ripple here, but we can fix that up. This though is looking fantastic. All right, look at that. Look how nice that came out. You know, maybe we're gonna squish it down a little bit more with the squeegee here, but looking good. Now we just got to get this final edge, and then we'll work on figuring out this puppy. All right, that beauty is finished. Besides the cup holder, looking pretty sweet. And honestly, look how, I don't know, I think it flows a lot nicer than the carbon fiber does, at least on this vehicle. Now, if I replaced the fake wood up here with carbon fiber, then maybe that would be a different story, but I don't know, I don't mind the wood look, so I think this is still looking like a better option. We'll see how it goes though, because we're going to replace this at some point. All right, everybody, look at that beauty. But don't look at my dirty cup holder. Look at that. I am excited. Actually, this is a pretty cool thing. So, new design, which with that look that's actually messing with the camera, which is kind of funny. Carbon fiber and the original. Let me know what you think. I'm going to wrap it all in this, regardless of your choice of carbon fiber, but I don't know, this gives you a nice look of the three different ones. Yeah, but let me know what you think about it. You know, do you think I did a good job so far? Any suggestions for anybody else? Again, I'm not a professional. I did wrap part of another car that I owned at one point. I did the roof, I did the spoiler on it, and I did the interior, so I do have some experience, but not that much. All right, after a couple hours of work, we are finished. Look at that. All the way into here. All this. Got the bottom piece here. Top. Got this piece here. Full piece here. And you look into there, I even did this up top piece here. Yeah, it's having a hard time focusing on that. Pretty sweet. Looking really good. I think it came out well. Of course, I'm getting it all wet because it's raining outside, but pretty awesome. Okay, so there you have it. That's a look at it. Maybe I'll throw in at the end of what it looks like totally. Or it'll just be up on my Instagram, Anthony Archery 720. You can follow me there. I throw up a lot of different things, archery stuff, some car stuff, and everything else in between. It's just my personal account, so don't expect just Tesla stuff on there or Tesla roof stuff, but there'll be some of that. And other than that, great view, and thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, share this, and I really do want to hear your feedback, even though it's not going to change my mind. Just want to see what other people have to say. So with that, thank you for watching, and as always, have an excellent day.